to school and be like, I'm just here to learn like everyone else. Sometimes I do feel like I'm like, am I way too old to know the things that I know? I'm not trying to keep up with the kids, but it just happens when you're amongst the stuff long enough to be.
I don't. I don't know. I know what I know, and then I know I'm missing out on all the cool kid talk.
It sounds crazy, like to think that, like, oh god, they're on the precipice of like being beyond what the fuck they're all saying and being that.
I totally think that I'm past that point in my life personally. It's like I don't know any kids, and they say stuff, and you're just like, usually you can figure it out from context, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know what that means. And then people are like, what? And I'm like, I'm old, fucking off. Like,
it's also funny because I remember being a kid and being like, you don't know this and you don't know that.
Yeah,
and obviously, if they're not around it, they don't know it. But as a kid, you only know what you know.
It was just so disrespectful as a kid.
You only know what you know as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hilo. Something. I let him beat on me. Well, if I for one day have a.
What do we?
Just got to the that big that underneath there. Yeah.
Well, if we're going into the Underdark, you definitely don't want a disadvantage roll.
Okay. Then I won't let him feed him. It doesn't help me a whole lot because a lot of people let him feed on him, and that doesn't necessarily make him like you more. I mean, it does, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, well, like I
talked to Shovel, but mine conjured. No, he's just there. A bit busy at the moment. Later. Alright, Shovel, be rude.
How farther can I go?
Okay.
Level. That's right. I love that.
I should probably know Thunderwave. I don't want to use up all my spot stuff. Okay, what?
Game spell.
Okay. Well, so that's actually really.
Oh.
Yeah, that hypnotic pattern. Play 2 turns. Before you like deciding this, there's like I was saying, you could multi-class. This level, you only get an extra spell. Well, your race gets something, but you don't get that in. You're only getting 1 extra spell for this level. So go back up to level card. Top right of that box, there's that button. Want something with charisma, and so warlocks and I think sorcerers both do charisma. So you click on one of those, you would get access to all these cantrips, all these spells, and another class 1 level 1 spell slot. So you could pick, and if you picked warlock, we already have some of those. Sorcerer also comes with a subclass where you picked like this. There's a stormcaster subclass. You can pick it on the left hand side. Oh, you can click that. Storm sorcery at the end of every cast, I think every turn. Yeah. Chronic Bloodline also could be a good option. But that would be better if you wanted to do melee class and also do wild magic. When you cast spells, sometimes just crazy magic will happen. You're kind of chaotic. You might enjoy this.
I know. I kind of like the thought of that.
But sometimes it can be hugely detrimental.
I know.
But I'm also super open to the idea of it.
Chaos is fun.
This would be a way, and then you can look at what.
I get advantage on my rolls.
Yeah. So you can turn off. You can turn that thing. That'd be the thing you can turn on and off if you chose as you want. But then you could look and see. You could, like I said, you get 4 cantrips, which means you could do a bunch of other things. You just get to cast the spell, which is that's really good too. But you can do like the warlock paladin. Like I said, also if you wanted to do like a melee. A common thing if you're gonna do melee is putting some stuff into just fighter because you'll get some like a couple levels of that will get you a bunch. The next level, which you would, although if doing this, next level you might want to switch back to all 6 being in Bard because you at level 6 you'll get a power. I think if you cast the Fairy Fire on enemies and it casted the Darkness, well, those might be 2 concentration, but if you did, then I think to like we'd be invisible to them while you're in the darkness, but you all be able to see them and have advantage. Also gain that. You already have those. That's why they're outlined in the red. But Warlock's a good one if you go melee too, because you respect your bard to do College of Sorceries or College of Swords. You'd be a little sword fighter, and then you'd add like powers to that.
Oh, there's so many options. I can't now.
Well, the good news is respecing is like 100 coins, so if you'd
I can try something out and I can decide.
if you hit the X in the top corner, top right corner, and then quick save, you can see what you can make a build, throw some spells around, just press F8. this is where this is used.
I don't mind doing. You know, like I feel bad that I've already done one scum save whatever, but I really didn't want to kill the dog. That's the one thing that I don't really want.
It's not save scumming to do that. Like you'll
I didn't like save before a big choice. I just really didn't want to kill the dog.
Yeah, like and this, like you don't know what you're doing necessarily for this, so you're like, I want a multi-class. You'll be able to cast spells around camp. There's a dummy you can throw stuff at. Or you can attack people and then press F8 because no one gives a shit because we have the power of the time-space continuum in our hands.
Warlock spells will reset though, so I'll get more spells.
And with some of the Warlock spells, you'll be able to use your spellcaster spells with, like your regular, like your blue spell slots. You'll be able to use upcast them. That radial one that is in there, the green one on the right, that one. You can upcast that. You can use a Warlock slot for it, but you can also use a level 2 spell slot to cast a more powerful version of it. So that is definitely an option too. And that's one of the big advantages you could do, where you could make yourself making yourself a melee caster hybrid. If you, yeah. The Mage Hand is surprisingly useful. Sometimes if you can see a place but not reach it, and you can see a lever, you can cast your Mage Hand in that room and it for you. So it's that would be a kind of a utility one, because you've got a bunch of other spells and stuff you can use. Yeah, and again, something you like, and then if you don't like it, right? The respecking is the great part about this, and it's the sort of thing where they give you the control over it. If you don't want to respec a bunch, yeah.
Once again, if I'm not using a spell, I'll always take it out.
Yeah. Yeah, so you still have your 2 spells to pick too. On the bottom row, you have more options then. That's the one on the bottom, you like that electric bolt that you'd be able to you theory can keep recasting as long as you concentration. Shield, not that you're going to use it, but the shield on the top left is actually pretty darn good because it gives you temporary hit points. It's like if you cast it on yourself, like before we go on an adventure, get 5 temporary hit points, and then you'll have that shield just. Somebody comes up and hits you, take 5 cold damage. Pretty solid thing. That gives us advantage on everybody, which is a spell I don't use, but I keep hearing is really sick.
Okay. Bone chill.
Seems like it. Yeah, if you're happy with that, that's yeah. So now you have 1 warlock slot, but you'll still be able to cast. Multi-classing. I don't know if I get anything. I wonder if I get anything good.
Oh, do we want well then now that I'm warlock?
I mean, I don't think there's a reason necessarily not to. He's still good, but we whatever. Like we'd be able to swap him out, I think, pretty effectively for Shadowheart. Well, you absolutely can. If we respec him, you could respec him into a melee fighter, like a melee class that's much more tanky.
Our meat shields. We're all cast. We're all stand back.
Yeah,
We need someone to go in.
Lae'zel's pretty close range, but we could use somebody else that could spend time on the front line.
Or at least someone hybridy. A second meat shield does not seem like.
Yeah, well, so if you want to do that, then I would probably take control of him and then go respec him, completely. Yeah.
I can literally make it one.
Yes. Yeah.
It might conflict with like story stuff, or like his class will conflict with his story stuff, but we will still perform all of the like pre-scripted. I would keep him as a warlock, but
We can make him a tanky one.
yeah, we can definitely make him more tanky. You'd keep Eldritch Blast, and even keeping that as like the Blade Ward, because that you can cast that for free, and it will have a significant thing. Don't remember if it's. I don't know. Wait, which one was the subclass features? Fiend is the one you want to go, but I don't know. You have to highlight that. Okay, yeah, that's actually probably what would keep him. Then when we kill stuff, he'll gain health. Those 2 are probably what we keep. Hex might be an option, but we'd probably want to have him cast the shield on himself. Probably want 16 in charisma. Yeah, you can put the one. Like, good move. Have his constitution. Put the 2 points on his constitution, so that'll keep him pretty tough. We could drop him to 10 intelligence. If we want to make him super like tanky and stuff, put him at 10 intelligence and 14 dexterity. Yeah, because then he'll that dexterity adds armor, constitution adds health.
Definitely don't want his point in persuasion. He's not talking to no. Athletics will make him better at pushing people around.
I think athletics and acrobatics honestly might be the only things. You only get one of those, of course. So nature will help him find stuff. Nature might help him find stuff in nature. Yeah, so I guess for these last those we have to spend stuff that we don't need him in East. Yeah, I mean like religion, nature, whatever. I guess don't. I'll just help him know other stuff in the world.
I don't know if any of that really matters.
Yeah, these will help passive rolls and like other things, but these are skills other than athletics, which has like combat. That's firm for him. We make him a pact of. Either Hex or probably that, like the Hellish Rebuke. Probably be a good option. Agonizing Blast makes it powerful. Yeah, mage armor, you know you can't be wearing armor. So that's not good. Devil's Sight might actually be a decent. Then he can see in the dark, and so anytime we're in the dark. But this is kind of Agonizing Blast would just make it powerful. I don't know that we'd want to spell. I don't know if he'd learn. I don't think he. Old person might be a good option for like the fire array down in field. That'll give him some pretty crazy mobility. Fire hands is
organic than inorganic.
Although a whole person only can hold. Not as much stuff. Well, like some stuff gets worked. We fight a lot of like monsters. They don't quite count. The blade circle is a pretty good because we can fight around it and like just there's anything you want for it. This spell doesn't matter as much as the Pact of Boon. Back to the blade. The option. More than a meter and a half away from it for more than.
But more than 10 rounds is a lot of rounds. He's gonna be back to work.
Yeah, that's funny because that means you can throw it and like go get it.
So
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if we want to.
we just picked all the spells.
Yeah,
so we
replace
should
spells.
go
I
on.
don't think he's learned anymore. So. This one's a feat level, so he'll want this one for sure. But after this, in theory, we can multi-level him. After for. You're just getting another cantrip, so. That one might actually be decent for him since he'll be more close range. Has a chance. The mage hand can shove people. I think it's really good at shoving people. Yeah, well, so we're pretty limited on the options. Hex is always a good one, but we might want to just skip that for like some damage or like flame hands where you're close to them. Probably the best option for him at level is just ability improvement, charisma up to. So he'll have better rolls on all of his attacks. He'll have a higher base number.
What we wanted to do.
What's the class feature? Probably want to go with this.
Do the gas class.
This can have some like out of combat
There's little
uses.
crack areas that
There's going to be some stuff we might be able to slip through. So that's something to be considered. The next spell is like a sheet of types. Oh, this is like an area denial, area control. So if you cast this like in front of him and you make enemies come to you. Pinky Cloud, big fart. Vampiric Touch though might be the option because it heals you.
Violence breeds madness.
That sounds in hindsight that sounds obvious. Oh yeah, you get more. So what's Mire of the Mind? I think those are your two. Mire of the Mind. Or you could do something like that, give him beast speed. Or anything, but you talk to stuff. What is Fiendish Vigor? That might be another option too. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and that in Mire of the Mind would cost a spell slot, whereas that, if I read that correctly, it doesn't cost shit.
Okay. Oh well, hopefully you're more fucking used.
This is a good level for her too. She'll gain an extra attack this round. Fighters get one at level 5. Another option that I'm not completely against is, well, I guess then we only have one spellcaster. We'd have to talk Bring Gale or respec somebody. But how does his packed weapon thing work? What we'll want to look for, I think, then for him too, just as an aside, is a single-handed weapon and a shield. Because then we can tack on. He'll tack on more. He'll have 16 or 17 AC. Okay, yeah. So if we've got that kit for him, that would probably be. Let me check mine just in case I need shit in there. Shields, but no one-handed weapons of quality. And I think it said there too. His packed weapon can be something he's not even proficient with. Just has to make a deal with it. So that's interesting. Oh yeah, that sword and shield will be good for him. Well, that sword and any shield. Look at our big towering defense boy. Carrying a library around with you, bro. You gotta go through it and make sure you read everything. Good call, good call. Oh, okay.
I have to think of another
No,
topic.
no, sorry. I was looking. Not you. I forgot. So we traded one for the other. He was wearing the become the. Will's wearing the become the bulwark gauntlets, and they give you +2 to your armor when you're not wearing, or to your armor count when you're armor class when you're not wearing armor,
Uh-huh.
but or carrying a shield. So he's carrying a shield, so he
Oh.
gets +2 from the shield, but doesn't get that from that. So I guess if we can swap those out, that would be yeah. I mean, if you don't have anything, he can wear. What do we got? I don't have anything that. Well, he could wear these, but he doesn't get. He wouldn't get the channel oath spells, but he'd get the strength saving throw. Oh right, he can't wear. What's his problem? He can only wear light armor, so. Oh wait, I have this mace. I don't know where I got this. Yeah, you have to drag and drop them, but you can put them on your keyring. Sometimes they don't go in your keyring for whatever reason. It's usually those gold keys, like the keys with like a thing around them. A border is what they call that. Um, Packing with the weapon will change that. So if one of those is more powerful, or has like a special thing to it, you'll be using your different. I don't know. I just had those two, and I'm nearly giddy with the idea that you can pact with a weapon and just it'll be anything. How you packed with? Well, I mean, obviously, it's probably just a button, but.
100%, you made it. That's really cool.
I just like that because we'll probably find a bunch of like some not a bunch, but we'll find some weapons or come across them from like vendors and stuff. They have really cool abilities, but they're not like great for anybody or no one's proficient with them. But the idea you can just bind to a weapon. All right. I went to the Underdark. But I'm gonna teleport to the Goblin camp real quick. See, I think we're done with the Overland. Right? We'd done all this. There's just the way out of here up over here. Yeah. Yup. Shawl. Delete that marker. Oh, there was that Zentarim hideout we went to, but didn't do anything with. And if we can try and see if maybe we can talk to him again, or if we want to just fucking fight him. I mean, fight them. We can probably try fucking them too, but I don't know how.
Can't slow down.
Oh, yeah.
There's Shovel. Oh, there he is. What the fuck? Oh, he was already here.
Stop me yet. Then through.
I mean, I think they're waiting for people that are never going to show up, so I don't know what we...
He's a bitch. I don't like her anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna send my little boy over there. Look out, there's gonna be a trap. Or at least there should be.
Well, in it. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm gonna lockpick this gate open from the outside. They're in my game too. I pre-ordered it like the day before it came out, or it took 2 days before it came. Call these working out. So mine comes with different dice. I don't know. You might have the blue. But this is the fancy dice.
It's fine.
Doesn't tell my fucking rolls though. Okay, so you guys should be able to walk out of here. Or you disarmed that big trap. Okay, well now there's gonna be a bunch of traps all down here. I don't know what this is. They let me in because I had done a different thing. Let's. No, don't do it. Don't. meant to ranged attack it, but I just ran up into it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a wizard. What am I doing?
What do I have to lose?
28. Alright. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. Let's get Mr. Sneakles in there.
We'll find disarming these traps.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if we can just go in there and talk to them. There's a traitor in here. There's also a bunch of oil and stuff around here, so we could kind of open this fiesta up if you're fine with just killing them and not seeing if we can talk to them.
I want to see if we can talk to them, but I'm feeling we're gonna fight them.
Okay.
But I'm okay killing.
Well, it's like we have a huge advantage if we open up by just blowing everything up.
Yeah, but we're.
Yeah, that's also true. So if you went in there, I guess by yourself, you could try seeing if you could talk to him, and then we'd be able to.
Wish to live
I
in.
mean, you can always just blow them up and.
What's I mean, if you went in there by yourself and talk to them, and then they're not mad, we can join you and take up positions to murder them. And what happened?
They all blew up. Did you do that?
No.
Oh, someone did that already for us. I'm not in combat though. Funny part is, we're not in combat.
Yeah, so they're just like. What the
Right.
um
Let's see where I'm hiding.
yeah, okay. Are you kidding? I'm like, this isn't close enough. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Ah!
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Hell's bells, brother. You strike again.
There's a guy at the top.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be friendly. If not, I'm pretty sure we can take this.
Curious.
Ooh, there's a note. Should read that.
Find a way forward.
Good. The wheelbarrow's not dead. We can still use the wheelbarrow, guys. Do you want to go talk to this guy or want me to talk to him? What? What?
That didn't make any sense.
Okay. I almost want to say that we should reload this just to see what happens again. Like, you know, this is weird.
Just another crate.
Yeah, no, it's like it's just we're having some times, and I'm here for it.
Be back. What?
What do you say?
You need to buy me.
Yeah, I mean,
Perhaps. But those of actual taste might disagree. In return for a prize artist, my patron will measure their gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these claws try to squeeze from me.
You're gonna play like an entirely different game next game you play.
Yes, I am.
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
I think he's talking about us buying him from. We killed everybody.
I know. It's
Or-
you're free, dude.
What was the outcome of that?
Can I talk to Brem? Brem. Well, we just destroyed all your shit, so like I guess chop chop, bitch. Canvas.
Yeah, normally the person who's in charge is up here, but me and my little pal are up here, and we ain't seeing nobody. There's these people further on, but I suspect we're gonna kill them, whether they give us a chance to explain or not. She might have run off.
You've made a grave mistake.
Like, she might have just exploded all that stuff and just run away.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Potatoes. I got their potatoes, man.
Oh, we got him in the potatoes, that's good. There's some wolves. There's some traps. There's
Oh,
some.
there's the chick. She's right.
Who? Brem and Zaris. I see these whores.
Oh, we gotta talk to Bram.
Oh, you know the deal. If you go in, I'll just hold back and then unleash fury.
I feel like pissing her off, but I feel like pissing her off with like a fireball to the face. I don't think she's gonna let us pass her. We already aren't supposed to.
Well, I'm pretty sure we kill her. We can make her fucking choices. You know what
I'm inclined to murder.
I mean? All right. No, you little dumb moron. Well, yours is your guy. Okay, yours is refusing to cross this bridge too, isn't it?
Well, that's your guy, because I don't have a summon.
No, I know, but like Will.
Oh, yeah. Will not cross. There is no will, so there is no way.
I can't even fly. Or no, I can't fly. No wonder. Well, okay. I can try to get their attention with. Let me see if I'm able to cast over to him. I don't know what's going on with this bridge situation, but.
Dog.
I got an idea. Okay, I can activate them and they'll start heading our way with Lizelle. And you just kind of ambush them, I guess.
Messed up. At least you won't live to regret it.
Yeah, she might take a little bit, couple hits this round. Oh, and I stepped in poison, so.
Oh, jeez. Okay over there.
All right. We can probably hit the I can use a fire cantrip to hit the proximity explosive that's near Bram. It'll do some damage to
I was
him.
gonna try and push him off with.
But that, you have agonizing, not pushing. But we could just do that as like kind of a combo move. Since he's the only one in range, they're all gonna have to. Well, I guess I can hit Karad too. Need one more level, then I have a really big. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? I'm gonna cast a slick spell, or the mud spell. I'm gonna grease this area. This bridge thing is really weird to me. Yeah, or it'll be just like a,
There's so many of them. Like, where's the grease?
Yeah, those things, we can use the grease as kind of a barrier. They are a little bit.
Spread out.
You might actually want to just. This is so weird. Like, I don't. Again, with this bridge situation, you might want to move Will like around to that side so that he can he'll be able to help. Oh yeah, I have an extra attack. I wonder.
Nice.
I think I can start this off a little different there.
I'm still wanting to kill this though.
Hell yeah. Oh, and Dark One's Blessings. You got. Oh yeah, and I have another attack because I took another turn. I get another action, which means I get 2 more attacks. And then I guess for you, I don't know, you could launch spells from my side or move over to their side. Hey, what are you doing? Gotta do some stuff. You got some actions going. Bloody excellent. Wonder if you'd set off the explosives now if you can. It might just kill Brim because it'll set off both of them and set them on fire. We were shooting proximity explosives earlier, weren't we? Okay.
I was just doing this that.
Okay.
Yep. It was so wah-wah.
Well, there we are. Either way, there's now only 2 of them on their feet and a bunch of wolves, and we can kill some dogs. Weapon's dipped in poison now? It's on fire and poisoning? I forget to use that stuff all the time. We'll soon we'll be able to like alchemy a lot of that stuff. Those are some stuck pups down there. Just burning to death. What are you, monster? Oh, look, those big misses. Think not. Later, it would make your bard insane. Your next feat, you can get the skill Luck, and you'll have 3 times. I think it's 3 times during a thing where it's just like you want to change that roll. Like you're like, what? Like how do you feel about that roll? And you can just be like, I'm feeling pretty good. All right. I'm gonna use a fire like attack. That ought to do it, right?
I'll strike you down.
I had to manage to miss him. That's amazing. I'm learning all kinds of new things here.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Your glowing ass shield.
Close?
My screen it is. It's a shiny boy. I think it's just reflecting your weapon actually, but yeah, we got 2 low dogs and then Jarg.
I
That's what I'd like doing with the Aghanim or the pushing blast for the warlock. You can push him into the blade whirl. Oh, that's a dog burnt to death.
Where do I go from here?
human.
Motherfucker. It'll burn one of our turns. You can use it if you want. We have 1 scroll of Misty Step. You can just teleport over there. You can just use Misty Step.
One day I'll catch a break.
Couldn't just roll a 4?
Missed. I mean, this, oh man, wouldn't it be so funny if they just ran into this, the blades?
Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, so if you go to Will, yeah, I don't want to ruin her, but there, down below his picture, on the bottom left, there's a little X underneath there, or like a link. You can turn off your spell so that we don't accidentally run into it. Yeah, that's why.
Oh man, had all kinds of stuff on him.
Send a mage hand down there.
Yeah, just see so I can do stuff with it. Tried to.
Oh yeah, you can make it down there. Cool. Oh, so yeah. Well, I was like, so if you could have had the mage hand, you might have been able to like summon it over by them and then just like push them into the blades with a magic hand. Which is just a really dick move when you think about it. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just a dick move.
Let's die. Oh.
That might be worth a look.
That might be worth a look.
Really, Lizelle? The stuff behind the locked iron gate, the one room full of loot behind the iron gate might be worth the look. I'm fucking glad we keep you around. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so sarcastic. I'm trying to lay you. No, it's just another room full of stuff. I just hadn't gone into it yet.
Fuck. There we go.
Just as I expected.
I have faith in you, but my team not being in there is no reflection on that. I just want you to know that. I do believe you'll disarm them and there won't be any explosives, but... And my team not being in that room, I just want... Again, nothing to do with that. Unrelated.
It's fine. We're fine. I did it.
Right, like, I did not believe you. That's why we were here the whole time.
And they're locked. Yeah, we barely did it.
It's got infernal iron in it, and we don't need that at all.
Gold.
Pork loin, though. Oh, and dried beef sausage. If you'll excuse me, I need to step out back with the dried beef sausage. Yeah.
Don't forget the rope.
I'm doing one thing, then I'm doing another. Don't worry about it, they're unrelated.
Don't follow in our steps. Oh, there's a hole.
Yeah, they're in the burrow holes out here. That's so if you...
Oh. Got it.
Hiding something valuable, surely.
Fuck me fucking sideways, dude. I found a thing I didn't find in the other game. Get over here. Yeah, I looked on the map and I could see that there was like more to the map over here. And there's just an illusionary wall.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then there's some sort of elevator over here. You were inspired. I don't know what will happen if we take it, but I do know the game will say that if we're going to someplace new, if like we're moving on if something happens. But
We need to talk to the artist.
oh yeah,
We started venturing off.
conditions are evolving rapidly, and
He was
I just clicked over there and I'm trusting my characters to figure it out. There's an illusionary bridge apparently. I don't know why they would have changed it. But in Divinity Original Sin 2, you used to be able to open the map and you could click on the map. It was like in I feel like that was like in one of the Diablo games. You could click on the map and your character would start heading there. Like you'd be like, I want to go here, and they'd head off. Before she ran off.
died first. She's a bitch.
Some strong feelings.
Hey, don't be a bitch. I won't murder you then. Easy. I think so.
Hey man,
I don't make the rules. I just live here.
it's your world, boss.
I don't make the rules in my world.
I just am responsible for the murders here.
It is murder. See, I didn't have to spend money and I get money. Where's the problem with this?
Rest assured, for
The Gwen.
a genuine pleasure. As is the patron, my betrothed. Assume Lady Jansen is to marry me after falling out.
Sing her a song. Yeah, I like that answer anyway.
Seems we are destined to doomed romances of
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck a vampire on my team.
Live it out by True Blood Fantasies.
of madness.
No way. I've been involved with vampires or obsessed since Interview with a Vampire. You know, Anne Rice made us romanticize vampires, make them all sexy.
Oh, absolutely none. Wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think with that first hand, I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad.
Yep. It's a syphilis. It'll happen, you know. Put someone STD came from. Could you imagine Punishment by STD. Where's it put you in a cave untreated?
Be awful.
I mean, I am pretty.
You don't want to give it to him, I'll front your cash. No, I'm just kidding.
Money.
Seek me out in the city. Truly.
I don't know.
So I can have all the money. So, but then we have no traders. Wait, we kept the one trader alive. When I turned him
Yeah,
on.
we could try to go back to them and see what they got.
It's been a couple of days. You should have some money replenished.
Yeah, our money will definitely be replenished. Oh, inspired. There's another good reason to.
Now we can go see what's behind door number 1.
Sorry, I'm corrupting my brain with ithalids. It occurred to me that in the chaos of all this, I should evolve Ithalid powers more. If we're gonna have, if you don't want to use them as much, I could see what happens if you use like a lot of them.
Be the guinea pig. This is just a chaos game. Next game will be different. This I'm just picking all the wild shit, murder and everything.
No, yeah, this is great. What a fun experience.
This is like
It was just like, oh, like, come to think of it, I might spend another one. What other options do I have?
I don't trust him.
Yeah. Because also, so there's this. I have this ability now. It's Cull the Weak. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than number of evolved Ithalid powers, it dies, and all nearby creatures take one. So that'll be including us probably. It's 1d4 psychic damage. So now I have 4, I have 4, I think. So if I get somebody down to 4, they'll instantly die.
It's still warm out. Come on. Feather, knock it off. There's some really, like, there's some conspiracy theories already about the Maui fires. There's a picture that someone has, and I don't know, it could also always be Photoshop, but it's like a beam of light straight down into the island, not a electrical lightning strike of jaggedness. But
Yeah.
the kids were all asked to stay home from school that day, but the parents went to work. And then they also cut off water to everyone, so there wasn't water. And they didn't turn the power off. Once they were like, hey, storm winds, after like the first power line was struck, the power company didn't turn the power off immediately.
That's peculiar.
Right? It's almost like they're killing the indigenous people so they can go in and take over the land.
Well, yeah.
I hate to be that conspiracy theorist, but like it makes. I hate that it says I can say that. It makes sense.
Yeah, that it makes any kind of
In
sense.
this evil plot line that we live in this world, this is where like the villains are currently winning, and the hero will come through. Hopefully, I don't die before that happens. Efficiency change.
Oh, I didn't prepare any, you dumb motherfucker. Those are better spells. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Whatever's happening. What are we doing? Who's this? Who are you? Who am I?
1,000 gold. What am I doing giving it away? Rich person how? Rich people.
Yeah. Maybe save before you go, but also just go. Apparently. I think this is just going to take us down to the Underdark. But it's really cool that we're all on here. Yeah, we're going to the Underdark.
Was this just a different entrance?
Hello, Underdark. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 ways in here.
Oh.
Oh, sick. We're like up above.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh. What's going on up there?
Just unlocking some chests.
Oh, cool. I found some myself.
Spores. Fungi.
They are coming. You.
Absolutely very, very fun. Alright.
Yeah, I send them to you because I don't want them. But so it's at the start of every turn, they have to have a wisdom throw, or those that drive in mad. And if they're mad, they just run around like crazy. They might attack us.
Oh.
So I just send them to you just so you could have, like, you can see them and at some point, and then decide what to do with them.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, that's what we were just doing up here. Yeah, cool. So, oh shit, man. All right, well, that's cool. I did not see him. Let's fuck him up.
Wow. Oh, the second one.
What? Damn it, man. You are concentrating, so just remember that with whatever you're gonna do. It's not that big a deal if he wakes up, but it would be less than ideal, you know? Oh, jeez, he has a lot of life still. Hideous laughter. Oh, well. Yeah, you might have to, though. Oh, wait, it might take more turns, but you can get down that way, yeah. Perfect. Because then if he can move into melee range, we can try out his new melee strikes. See if we were able to actually do that correctly. Scared. It's so scared. That was 12 damage, too. That was good. That was a great spell. Cannot move. Frightened enemies also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. You should open with that.
I am playing a song first, just to let you know.
Oh, I can see you up there just tuning it out, bro.
Ooh, nice.
I should be able to... Oh.
My path be true.
Oh, you should get up there and melee him with... Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. He might take damage at the beginning of next turn from Cloud of Daggers. I think they get it when the spell happens and they get it at the beginning of each turn, but and that dude's still frightened. He ain't going fucking nowhere. Oh, so that's actually a good point. He's dead anyway because he can't move next turn. And at the start of his next turn, it'll Cloud of Daggers him. I'm gonna say mildly annoying things to you. This is really cool. I didn't notice this my time through here, but I didn't notice that there was like a workaround up. I saw this space on the map, but I thought it was just space. Okay, I think I'm right that he'll just die next turn, because he'll take Cloud of Daggers.
So focus on it.
So, yes, we're just gonna... Look at that, died from Cloud of Daggers. Yes. But that's also good too, because then like what's this Minotaur got? Distance to slashing grants vulnerability to bludgeoning. That's no good. I kind of hope it comes running up here so that Will can smack it, or is it Will's turn? Oh, that doesn't matter then.
Oh, I killed it before.
Hey, you know, the great thing is that Cloud of Daggers is a fucking sick spell because 10 turns of blocking down an area. That's one of the things we've kind of been we've been missing. We don't really have, well, some AoE and like just some control. We don't, or
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
okay. Over here, there are friendlies. They will be friendly, but there also might be some of them we need to kill. So just keep that in mind. Wow, you can get such a good view of this up here. Like pan around the...
Eager for battle. So,
This is to the left is where the other entrance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
These things called nightlights, when you pick them, there's a nature score attached to it. And if you pass it, you get the item. If you don't, well, you know how not getting an item works.
Timasks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
There you go. You're better at the natures than me. There's a bunch of stuff to pillage out in front of this. Which way do you want to go? What do you want to do? There's a bunch of stuff to just kind of pillage in between here and the,
Over.
There's a monster crawling around underground. It's pretty chill, unless you go and do something like find its home. There's an ancient Selunite journal over here that I think you should read. Staff of Moon Maidens? I think I can go get some Moon Maidens. This is a pretty good spot. I mean, like, we're not gonna be able to get access. We could just teleport to the inside, but this would be a good time. We could remove the crystal at the top of here. We just destroy it. It'll turn off the turrets. I'm just gonna. I was saying we didn't want to get too close to this because those turrets were still active. Yeah, but I just went inside and turned them off fine. That moonstone side, you just shoot it and it gives up its High Initiate Jairus. If we joined anything, we would be High Initiates, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
There is something. Damn it. Not for tonight. There's something pretty cool over on this side of the. Yeah, but we should wait a little bit before we go after that. Oh wait, there's something we should do right now though.
What about
One last thing with the room.
we've already
Yeah, we've explored the inside of this. Yeah, he walked up while we were exploring it and just got gunned down. Over here, there's a little treat. Little treatsies. Up on the
Valar Alum. Okay. Open.
Drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises.
You got it.
I got it.
Yes, I think currently it's just a direct upgrade to what you got. Oh, and it has the bardic thing too, doesn't it? It has a thing. Anyway. I don't know what that is because yeah, I think it's a thing that you'll be able to bard. Probably just showed up on your menu. That stupid game. What?
Oh.
Wielder has a
Got
one,
bonus.
yeah, 1d4 to mental attack roll. So, actually, I do a couple. I have a couple. We do. I wonder if that counts as like psychic damage. If that's mental. Either way, that looks like that's an ability we'll all just have if you give it to us while we're adventuring. That cool. Oh no, it goes away. That's a 10 turns, so like during combat or like right before or something. I don't know. Alright, next we'll probably head down over there. But I don't know if you want to. It's 10:30. That is cool, man.
The fucking beach is playing.
Oh, there's these thing called tin masks, and they produce these spores. I think they drive you mad. Oh, they're gone before we got into them. But they're just a thing. So I was killing them because we're gonna walk down here, but we want to save and. I'm gonna do like 5 things real fast. Yeah, it should be. I mean, you saved, so that's where we'll
Pull
load.
it in. Cool.
And successfully venturing into the Underdark. Okay, so what I was just saying, like, it might be some friends up there. I know there's a vendor up there, so we might just want to take it easy. I do think some guys are going to attack us, and if we can kind of lure them away, we can kill them, get some XP, and then go in and be like, don't know what happened here, bro.
Like that when we showed up.
The Underdark is bad down here. It's dangerous, and everyone's a liar. You gotta be
Need to
careful.
kill everyone. Which one really like spanked those minotaurs though? They were like nothing.
Yeah, well, they had a lot of health. Like that's what.
There
Well,
was
one,
some
we're
baby
out.
boys.
Outnumbered them. But that's the kind of enemies we'll start facing. People are gonna have seem like a lot of health, and you'll get in there and really be able to cut them down. Only 87 in here. I know, it's like I want to play more of my game, but I think I might just leave this hot ass room.